How's it going, you guys? Welcome back for another video. Today's session, I'm going to show you guys exactly how I trade. As you guys can see, I'm currently trading live right now. I'm going to show you guys the strategy that I use, the things that I look for before I place a trade in the market, right? So I'm currently trading USD CAD right now for a buy, right? I also called the trade for the team as well. Let me show you guys real quick. Buy you see now, first entry at the 50% retracement. We have a stop loss at minus 35 pips. We have our TP1 at 80 pips, slightly above 1 to 2 our ratio, risk to reward ratio. And we have our TP2 at over 100 pips, right? So we catching at least 1 to 3 our ratio, which is really good, right? So risking 35 pips to make 100 pips. I'll take that trade any given day, right? As you guys can see as well, the last few weeks been great, right? We caught over 140 pips on gold yesterday. We secured USDJPY at 45 pips. My partner Zay called this NZDJPY trade. We made money off of it as well. USDCAD, we made 117 pips. We've been on a crazy winning streaks, right? 40 pips on UC, 20 pips on gold, and so on and so on and so on. Obviously, you know, like I'm always trying to be as transparent as possible. I always tell you guys, losses is part of the game, right? If you're getting started into day trading, make sure you're ready to take some losses, right? If you're not ready to take some losses, then this is not for you, right? So we took a loss, minus 36 pips on UJ. But as you guys can see, look at how many trades we won right after that loss, right? So it's part of the game, right? So let me just get back to the analysis real quick, right? So let me share my screen again. I'm currently in drawdown right now, minus $10, right? On my personal account. I have a personal account. I also have a funded FTMO account. I place this trade on both of my personal and also my 100K funded account with FTMO, right? So currently minus $9 on my personal account, which means I'm probably down minus $90 on my 100K funded account, right? So it's all about risk to reward. It's all about risk management, right? So if you have a trading plan, make sure you follow it, right? Make sure you know what loss size to use and how much you're risking and how much you're trying to make, if that makes sense, right? So first thing first, like I always start my analysis on the higher time frame, right? So I'm going to place my key levels on the higher time frame, right? As you guys can see, we have a crazy support level right here. I'm going to place one right here. So every time you see drops down to that level at 1.32 to 75, went all the way up, right? 1.32 to 75 again, went all the way up, 1.32 to 75 again, and went all the way up, right? So that'll be my support level. I'm going to place my resistance level up there as well. This is where our final TP is at, right? So that's pretty much all I'm going to do on the monthly time frame, right? So drop down to the weekly time frame. This is where we're currently at. You guys can add a couple more levels if you guys want to as well. So I'm gonna place one right here. So this is a good demand level. This is a good support level. This is where we actually place or buy for UC, right? And I'm also gonna place one down here as well, right? So like I said, I don't be doing too much apart from placing my key levels in the monthly and the weekly time frame, right? So this is very simple, guys, right? So on a daily time frame, this is where you guys should pay the most attention. What I mean by that is you must identify the trend, if it's an uptrend, if it's a downtrend, and you must also be able to read market structure, right? So first thing first is I want you guys to remember two things, right? When you're day trading, you can only do two things, right? It's either you buy or you sell. Like I tell all my students all the time, right? If the market is bearish, look for sales only. If the market is bullish, look for buys only, right? Do not try to counter trade, right? So I'd never counter trade. I always wait for the market to come. Like if I see the market is trending up, right, I'm gonna place my fib level and wait for the retracement for the market to come to give me the next higher low at 50% or 61.8% level, and then I'll place my trade, right? If you're just getting started, this might be kind of confusing to you, right? But I have a beginner's guide. I'll be leaving the link in the description below. You can go through it. It's free. You can set up all your accounts, and I also put some videos in there you can watch from pretty much beginner's level, right? So that's that, right? So the first thing is make sure you zoom out on the daily time frame. As you can tell, you see being trending up, right? You see being trending up, making higher lows and higher lows and higher lows and higher highs and higher highs, right? So which means is you should be looking for buys only, right? I know guys will be selling, right, when the market is trending up. I'm not saying that's not the right way to trade, but I'm saying that's very risky, right? So when I tell you guys, the minute I stopped counter trading, that's when I managed to quit my job and become a full-time trader, right? So for some of you guys that may not know, right? I went to university, I studied chemistry, and I started working as a lab chemist 2018, and then I quit my job in August 2023, so about 7 months, 6 to 7 months ago, right? So when I tell you guys, if you have a trading plan, right, meaning is you know what lot size to use, and you know how much um you're okay with risking, right, and you have a good R ratio, like I always go for 1 to 2.5 at least, or 1 to 3 R ratio, which means I can literally lose, three trades in a row and win one, and I'll be at break even, right? So I want you guys to keep that in mind. Yet again, this is all part of the beginner's guide as well, right? So let's dive right into the analysis. So this is you see, right? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark my key structures, right? We have a low right here, right? The market went all the way up, right? Dropped. Market went all the way up to give us a high right here. Sorry. Let me. The market went all the way up to give us a high, right? Right here, right? So this is what I mean by that, right? So if you have a low, you have a high, all you got to do is, and you know the market is trending up, literally all you got to do is click on insert, Fibonacci retracement, right? You place it from the low to the high, and guess what? You'll be looking to buy at the 50% and the 61.8%, right? As you can see, the mid market touched 50%. Guess what happened? It went all the way up, right? So it's literally that simple, guys, right? So remember, you can only do two things when it comes to day trading. It's either you buy or you sell. The market is bearish, you look for sales only. The market is bullish, you look for buys only, right? So if you trade like this, you literally gonna have to wait over 80% to 90% of the time for the market to come to you, right? But once it does come to you, I can almost guarantee you guys, once it does come to you, you'll make money in the market, right? You got the low, you got the high, you got the high low. The market went onto a consolidation zone right here. Bounce, 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 right? The market still cannot go below, like the only way I'd sell UC is if the market actually managed to break below previous structure, which is this guy, right? So the market was consolidating for a while, and give us this right here, right? All this right here, right? Oh, sorry, guys. Get rid of this real quick. Right. There we go. All this right. Look at this, right? The market cannot seem to go down below this structure right here, right? So we got the low, we got the high, we got the high low, and this is where you see it's currently at, right? So my partners, they call this trade, right? If you go into the group chat real quick, let me show you guys so you guys can kind of get what I'm trying to say. So previous UC trade, we bought UC, right? Entry price was at 151.369, risking 30 pips to make 80 pips, right? So we caught over 170, we caught over 117 pips.
2 hours later.
All right, what's up, guys? We are currently in profit. This is my personal small account. I placed a trade on my personal account and also on my funded FTMO account. Currently up only $22 and 1 cent, but I'm also currently up about $220 on my FTMO account, right? So I have one big account, one funded account, and then I have one personal account, right? But the main thing I want you guys to focus on is not the money, right? The money will come, right? So focus on learning the skill set first, right? So we got in at the 50% retracement. We're currently up about 20 some pips. And then we're using the 0% as TP1, and then the minus 27% as TP2. But to be honest, I actually wanted UC to drop to the 61.8%. As you guys can see, I have a buy limit there. Like I usually get in the market. My first entry usually like lower lot size, and then I use the bigger lot size as my second entry because I was hoping for the market to go to the 61.8%, right? But UC dropped to the 50%, rejected it 4 times, we got in, we're currently in money, right? Yet again, do not focus on the dollar sign, focus more on the skill set first, right? The money will come. This is a live trade called this morning. This is a real account, live account. I can show you guys the results as well from the group chat. There we go. Right. Currently, right, you see it's currently up 20 pips. Let me let the team know. You see is currently up 20 pips. And then, right, this is the team, right? You see we tested the fib 4 times, it currently up 20 pips, something small, right? Just wanted to show you guys this is live, this is happening right now, right? But yet again, I hope you guys learned from the technical analysis that I did earlier on. And I'll keep you guys posted and see how it goes. If it's going to go for TP1 and TP2, right? I also be posting the result from my bigger account, from my funded account from FTMO as well, right? So I'm aiming to make about um let's say 100 pips, like over $200 on my personal and about $2,000 on my funded account. So I'm aiming to make about 2,200 for the day. Yet again, this is a live analysis, right? We put our fib from the previous higher low, right? If I zoom out real quick, right, you see I was making giving us higher lows and higher lows. So all I had to do is I know you see it's trending up, right, as you can see. I know you see it's trending up, right? Give us structure, higher lows, right? Up again, right? Right, and so on and so on and so on. So it is very easy to trade like this, guys, if you just follow market structure, right? And so on, right? Which is a great indication of an uptrend. And you guys know, as I told you guys earlier on, if it's bullish, I'll be looking for buys only. If it's bearish, I'll be looking for sales only, right? And then what I did is, right, I placed my fib from the low, right, from the previous higher low to the recent high, right, from the 100% to the 0%, and then I got in at the 50% level, right, and I was hoping to get in at the 61.8% level, which is where I place my buy limit for a bigger at a bigger lot size, because if it did go for the 61.8% level, that $20 would have been over $200 right now, right? But and again, profit is profit. I'm aiming to make $200 on my personal and about $2,000 on my funded account, right? So, but hey guys, I'll keep you guys updated.